me do a. Wow, this stream's going great, isn't it? All right, stream's a mess. Uh, what up, friends, family? Bing bong bing. We are back. Oh my God. Let me move my camera. Season 33 kicking off real good. We have some fails already. Let me tell you, as I mentioned you guys in the chat, I'm going to move my camera because this is going to bother me. Let me move the logos around. I had a humongous stream scare just prior. It's nothing major. I'm good. So I'm not sure how much everybody knows about streaming, but there's a lot of. I have a what's called an X. Oh, we got a goal. Hold on, I got to talk about the more important stuff first. We got a goal. Left winger 48 from the Goose Dragons. That's Dragon Goose. Sorry, the team that had the most controversial logo. A lot of people kind of expressing their thoughts on this logo. Not sure what it is, but. Let me see what the name is. I do apologize. We do have a first goal here. Goes to the Dragon Goose, the left wing. Let me see. I believe that's Gonyu. That's Gonyu. Look at that. A rookie has scored the first goal of season 33. He goes by the name of Unassisted in the game. And it was quite a nice goal. So, I want to say hello to my friends in the chat. We got Fatal, our Fatal, great guy, by the way. I mean, absolutely love this guy. Too Accurate, who is, I believe he's playing tonight. Too Accurate, he is actually streaming tonight. He's actually providing this stream. So Too Accurate is in the game. And of course, my good friend here, Toast Ready or Not, who is he's a rarity. He's a fellow Ready or Not player. And not many people know that. That means a lot to me. That's a good game. Looking forward to getting some games with this guy and some of our good friends. I know we're both common friends with the Turbos, as we call them, Turbo Guy and Turbo Girl, and Caldane. Some phenomenal people and some great Ready or Not players. Anybody who doesn't know anything about awesome shooters, you would do well to play Ready or Not because it's an awesome shooter. It's tactical. It's not this Call of Duty crap where you're running around, jumping, doing flips, and shooting people. It's military, slow-paced. Enough about that, though. 239, baby. This is where it's at. Start to the season is pretty good. Had a few hiccups. That's always the rough part of a new season. It's just everything, just trying to get everything to work well. And like trying to get the logos sized right. And so here we go. So you're going to see a work in progress as the night goes on. And we do have a goal over here. I believe that's the Little Pecker Club. That's Radley with the goal. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
That's a goal there by the captain, Radley, for the Little Pecker Club. I love that name. Yeah, that's 239 for you, baby. We got the most interesting team names available here. We got Average Deeks taking on the Little Pecker Club, and Dragon Goose taking on the Puck Ups. For the Puck Ups, it's the captain, Ziggs. Really like this guy. Ziggs doesn't get a lot of cred, doesn't get a lot of mention, but he's a tremendous player. He's been a great captain for at least a handful of seasons. I know last season was probably his most interesting position yet, where he was thrust into captaincy due to the loss of their captain for reasons we won't go into right now. Team didn't do so great, but hey, he trucked along. Played his butt out throughout the whole season, and it was just a cool little story. It is what it is. Sometimes these things happen. You just got to fight through it, do the best. So I get about my scare. I do apologize. I'm friggin' going all over the place here. So, and maybe I'll show you guys I'm going to show you guys on the stream during a break, maybe during the break in the game. So I use what's called an XLR mic. It's this really, really, really nice microphone. It's one of my latest upgrades, and it's a nice one. Put my camera somewhere. My camera must have dipped. I can't really see. That's all right. For the vertical view, you can't see my whole head. Who cares? So with the XLR system, it uses an audio mixer. Used to be all my sounds, every single stream, the music, the sound effects, the games, anything on Discord, people jumping on Discord, everything came on through just the same source. So if I made adjustments, it adjusted everything at once. So if something was too loud and I had to make something too low higher, that too loud became even higher. So the nice thing is with an audio mixer, you could separate audio sources. I have one for my mic. I have one for the games. I have one for for my sound effects. I have one for my capture card. I have one for Spotify. I have one for Discord. Everything is separate, so I can adjust everything, and it all goes out. I started the stream late because I was running late, and I turned on my audio mixer, and there was all my sources were gone. And not only gone, but I don't have any sound set to anything. No clue what happened. So I was like ready to this close to canceling the stream tonight. I was like, because I didn't have any audio. I have like nothing is set. Everything's reset. I don't know why. Everything reset. So I'm sitting there panicking. Of course, Reddit has the answer, and there was something about restoring a previous sound system save, and found one from like a few weeks ago from when everything was working fine, and here we are. So thank God. Hey, I know Reddit is a cesspool, but thank God some of it is good information. It saved the stream tonight. I was ready. I couldn't stream tonight because there's no sound. So fixed that, and I was like, oh, thank you, Reddit. I hate saying that because it is Reddit. But hey, there's some good to be in everything. All right, so what do we got going on here? Let me still got 1-0 for. Whoops. Yeah, the logos are on the right side. I know. I apologize. Season 33 on my part, kind of a weird start, but that's okay. We do have goals. Once again, we have goals at the same time. This usually happens on the 2-game streams. We have a goal. That's going to be Sauce over there for the Dragon Goose. And over here, I think that was Odd Guy who scored for his team, the Little Pecker Club. Bear with me. I am writing all these down. Anybody who knows me, I write down every score because if somebody lags out, I know where to pick it up from. All right. So, of course, Season 33 is here. I mean, we had a bit of an off season. Now, this season is not going to be that long. I think it's 5 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. So it's going to be a quick one. It looks like the last season that'll occur on NHL 24. Season 34 will occur on NHL 25. So I am looking forward to that. Of course, a lot of these guys are looking forward to that. I think everybody's kind of done with this game by now. Nothing against the league. It's just the game, NHL. Everybody's just kind of done with it. Like, let's go. Move on. Move on to the next game. And let's just go. Not play this game anymore, please. Especially for the goaltenders. I know there's been some concerns with some of the things on the goaltending, but here we are, season 33, opening night. We have 2 series tonight: Dragon Goose, Puck Ups, Little Pecker Club taking on Average Jakes. Now, let me get to some of your guys' chats in there. We do have Toasty Ready or Not says, Suspicious Link. Yes. We got a spam link in the chat. Best viewers on suspiciouslink.com. Let me get rid of that person. No spam. I don't ask for much. I'm pretty open-minded, pretty open here. I'm like, hey, well, let's have fun, whatever. A couple things. No racism or sexism or any kind of hate. And no spam links. That's a no-no. You are the weakest link in a second here. Goodbye. Ban that account. Let me ban you, bruh. Account created like two weeks ago. Yeah, I got you. All right, let's ban you. There we go. See you later. Have a good day. All right. Gone. All right, 2-1 Little Pecker Club. Here in this second period. First period, sorry. 2-1 Little Pecker Club. Little Peckers are scoring. And Dragon Goose are up 2-0 on goals by the rookie, the heck's her name again? Gonyu and Sauce. So I do believe we have Little Pecker Club should have, Dragon Goose should have Lundy or Fatal is playing tonight. Our Fatal is playing tonight. And Ziggs with the goal. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Got a few sounds in there. Not so great ski. That's going to be not so great. Not so great ski. That's going to be the captain. Ziggs makes it 2-1. So he scores for the Puck Ups. 2-1 on that. Middle of the second period, just about. I want to say hello to some friends here. Toasty, ready or not? Keep calling you Toasty. It's Toast. Toast, ready or not? Oh, that the Wavelink glitch happened to me today too. Except I was trying to listen to music and nothing was coming out of the speakers. Yeah, I've got an insanely annoyingly unnecessary. Well, kind of unnecessary, but kind of necessary. I've got an overly complicated setup, and it literally drives me nuts. But I've kind of got it down to science now. So I have I have two computers. I have a gaming desktop that I just built last November, I think it was, and then I have a streaming / general use PC. Okay. In my streaming PC, I have it set up for streaming. I also have it set up for audio for personal use, which means listening through the speakers. I don't play through the speakers, or else you're going to hear it on the mic, and it's going to be like a double sound. It's going to be annoying. That's why I'm wearing these headphones. Everything comes through here. My son can't hear me. This stuff, or anybody in this room can't hear me. So after the stream, if I want to personally use the computer, I got to switch it around to go into the speakers and then adjust the levels because they'll be different. It's kind of a love-hate because there's a lot of work involved with it, but it makes things more quality. It's hard to explain. But yeah, that scare today that sucked, dude, because I was like, I can't stream. My audio's screwed up. Like I have to reset everything. That's going to take me probably at least an hour because you have to do things with settings and changing the defaults for all your computer sounds that come out of it. It's a lot of work. I was like, yeah, it was like 9:50. I was like, I'm not going to get this done before the stream. So, all right, we got a goal here by the puck ups. A little elbow drop there. Ziggs again. This guy's going to come in the clutch quite often. Ziggs, like I said, you don't hear him. He's very quiet. Plays. He's a very, very solid guy. Doesn't run. Doesn't say much in the Discord. He just kind of goes out there, does his thing, and goes home at the end of the day. He puts together some good teams. He's a competitor. He's a tough competitor. And here he is tonight, starting off the season with a couple of goals. To my understanding, he's the leading scorer tonight. He's got 2 goals. So good start for him. We do have 2 series tonight. The schedule for tomorrow, and if I am planning to stream tomorrow. What's going on the 16th, boys and girls? Just one matchup tomorrow. It's going to be Hopium and the Helen Shellers. So that's our one matchup tomorrow. So look up for that one. I haven't checked the reschedules other than knowing that one of these series got moved to tonight. This is supposed to be 1 series tonight. It's actually 2 now because of a reschedule. They took a series from the future, brought it tonight. I believe it's this one. And a goal over there. Looks like Dragon Goose. Yes, Dragon Goose with the goal. Fatal. Let's give Fatal the sound. Let's go, man. Let's give that boy.
Holy mackerel!
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Fatal with the buzzer. Congratulations. Fatal, man. Goal in this game, 3-2 now. He puts Dragon Goose ahead by a goal. Toasty. I keep calling you Toasty. I think I'm just going to call you Toasty probably. Toast in the chat says, that looked painful, jumping onto the ice like that. He's talking about Fatal's elbow drop celebration after the goal. Yeah, that's a pretty common one. A lot of guys like to. There's another one where we do a backflip, which I don't think is possible on skates, but I guess it is the video game world. This is, it's I guess they're going to stretch the imagination a little bit. There's no way anybody could do a backflip and not slip on their back of their head on skates. So nice elbow drop by Fatal to complement the goal. Big shot on goal. Big ripper. Oh, left side. Hit the goalpost. And the puck up's trying to make a tie game. Right side of the screen. We got a goal. Look at this. We got a goal.
Holy mackerel!
All right. We got the Rat. Rattley. Assisted by, oh snap, it's 4-1 now. That's an assist to Gilberto Del Rio with the goal. Man, Little Pecker Club, man, coming out with some goals. Don't forget, Rattley was season 32's, the previous season, leading scorer. Led in points, led in goals. And I'm going to verify that both. Hold on. Checking the website now. 43 goals, 65 points last season in 24 games. That's Rattley. 2.6 points per game. So he's going to continue that. He's going to look to continue that. He's got an interesting team here. It's Rattley, the captain, Odd Guy, the co-captain, Chocolate Brown, Gilberto Del Rio, Mitchkov, Iggy, another rookie there. Ozzy and Dainty Dangles. He's got a kind of an interesting mishmash of team. Obviously, Radley has his guys he likes, booty clapping, his boys. He didn't get that here. It looks like he, maybe someone with Choco Brown. Him and Odd Guy are kind of an odd couple. No pun intended. Just, I don't, if Radley, I could see Radley and booty clapping being co-captains. I mean, that would happen. We got a lot of guys who have their cliques, they're whatever, and that's fine. I could say like Rocky and Trey captaining, or I could, which they are. Maybe D-Vets and Soundo Sparks. They had a nice season last season. So, but at first, like Radley and Odd Guy. Okay, I could say like maybe Odd Guy and Pale Poner or something, or Odd Guy and Barrett Fiddy-Cal, or like Pale Poner and Renfrey. I see that, and that's what's going on. They're co-captaining for the Only Dogs. Master Shock and Lemansky too, to an extent. I'm kind of like, that's an interesting couple there. What else we got? Chandler and Frackside. I could see that. Rocky and Trades, of course. It's typical. Toast Raider Not asks if I would want to be a commentator in NFL for real. Yeah, absolutely. Oh God, if somebody came down from the heavens and offered me, hey, Chris Collinsworth sucks. We don't like him anymore. We want you, and yeah, I'd do it. I don't think I'd ever replace Chris Collinsworth. People seem to like him. I would love to do because I've been doing the hockey thing with 239 here for a few years now. I'm going on 4. Okay, you meant NHL. Yeah, either way. Yeah, I would. I'm very personal. I love talking. And it's weird because I'm kind of either way in real life. Like I'm very sociable. But I can also be very quiet at times. It just depends on the situation. If it calls for it, if I don't have to talk, I won't talk. I'm very content being quiet, but I'm also, I'm very outgoing. I'm not shy, not in the least. That's not me. Never has been. Maybe being a musician for many years was a part of that. Being able to perform in front of people never scared me. I was always a good public speaker. I've had jobs where I've had to do that. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love sports. Maybe from a knowledge standpoint, football more, because I know football. That's my number one. Truth be told, you'd be thinking I'd be doing like an NFL league or something, but hockey works too. Hockey's cool. NHL's cool. 239's cool. It'd be cool. Yeah, I love just being in front of people. Does not bother me. So being in that position to speak in front of it, maybe explain something or educate folks. Hey, this is what's going on. Yeah, that's cool. I'm down with that. As long as there's coffee. That's all I ask. All right, here we are with the game. So the Dragon Goose Puck Up series, we're about midway through the third period of this one. It's still 3-2. This score has been kind of holding tight. I feel like there's been a little bit more in as far as offense, obviously, with the Little Pecker Club here. It's 4-1 in this one. This one late in the second, about 2 minutes is left. And this one's winding down. Still some game time, though. Really glad we were able to, and I'm not going to lie, we're really, really glad that I believe the Dragon Goose and Puck Ups brought this game tonight. I think with an opening night, I feel like more than one game needs to happen. And no offense to the average, I mean, it's a good game. It's a great game. But opening night, I think, really needs some oomph. And we got 2 games tonight, so that's cool. I mean, I would have been fine either way, but I kind of like the chaos a little bit. I like having, and not the 2 games is chaos. It's actually pretty controlled. Wait till you get to the 3 and 4 game nights. But I feel like, opening night needed some more. Some more beef. Not much, but just another little bit of more beef. And Lemansky, and this is actually, so Lemansky in the chat says most of the league refused Monday and Tuesday. And I didn't explain that. I didn't explain this live on stream, but on the Discord, I did mention, for this season and probably for season 34, normally we do Monday through Thursday. And if most of the league refuse those days, it actually kind of helps me a little bit because I'm looking to maybe do only like 2 to 3 nights a week. Just kind of balance things out more for the summer. We'll see what happens during the school year, like next season. I really would love to be happy with, if I could do 3, it gives a lot of coverage of the league, and it kind of gives a little bit of balance. Just nothing specific, just more balance. That's all. That's all. But with the league, the most of the league refused to play on Mondays and Tuesdays, so that actually kind of helps anyways. It's kind of like, well, that makes it a non-problem then. That kind of solves my, if we have more three night weeks, actually, it makes it even easier. So yeah, no, that's good. That's a good. Hey, believe me, that helps. That helps. Because I know I said that in the Discord that I was going to probably not always do with the exception of playoffs. I'll be there for playoffs fully. Playoffs is too important to miss. But looking to maybe, just stick to like a 2 to 3 night schedule, and then still be able to like stream on weekends every so often, other stuff, and still kind of have some kind of a little bit more balance. That's all. Obviously, the school year will have to I'll have to reevaluate then, but that's what it is for now. But I think it's a good balance. But like I said, if most of the teams refuse anyways, well then. That kind of solves that. All right, here comes Radley, right side of the screen, back to the point. Chaco Brown, lefty. Chaco Brown gets the puck up. Nice shot from the left side, and that's a big save. Might have hit the post. Let's get the sound on in this stream. All right, so Gilberto Del Rio with the cross-checking call. There he is with afro and beard and everything. Interference is a call, 19-15 into the left, or 45 seconds left in the period. Second period, my bad. Wow. No, left in the third period. Woo. And this one, both games are in the third period now. And this one is getting good. It's 4-1 still, so not a lot has changed. It's been 4-1 for what seems like a while, but these little peckers, the little pecker club, look like nice move there by Ozzy. Shot on goal. Oh, what a nice save there by the goaltender. All right, Jimmy. That's got to be Jesus Haxu back there for the Average Deeks. So another guy, Jesus Haxu, over there on the Average Deeks. Good to see him back. One point, couple seasons, 2-3 seasons ago, he was probably. I think he won the best in a couple seasons ago. Jesus Haxu was, on top of his game a couple seasons ago. Is it Rage? Oh, it's Rage in a Cage. My apologies. Thank you for the correction, Jimmy, in the chat. Jimmy in the chat says Rage will get the call in net for the first game. I do apologize. I was messing with my issue with settings, and I didn't catch the lineups before. Thank you for that. So, Rage, is he on there? I'm looking at the rosters now. Oh, Rage, is he a pickup? All right, looks like he's a waiver. All right, so Rage is waiving tonight. All right, so we do have a goal here. The Dragon Goose got a goal by Sauce, but right away the puck up says, "I'm Rick James, bitch." Boom, big slap there. Give him a shot right there. Coot, that's Prodigus Coot with the goal. The co-captain of this team, Prodigus Coot, keeps it now. Look at this, 4-3. With only 50 seconds to go. And here comes Trey 93. I'm focused on this game right now because it's about to end here. Although we do get, we got a goal, man. We're getting bukakied with goals. Jesus. All right, so we got a goal there. It's now 4-3 for Dragon Goose. And over on the other side, right side of the screen, it is 5-1 for the Little Pecker Club. And they look like they're going to run away with it. That's going to be Gilberto Del Rio, his first goal as a 2-3-9 player. Coming in the third period of this first game of the season. Over on the right side. Pay attention to this Gilberto Del Rio. And I love saying that because of my Hispanic roots. I can kind of accent it properly. With a game one over here. Yes, game one is over. Gilberto Del Rio was kind of my pick for the rookie this season. I think that's the guy. I feel who's going to excel as a rookie. Sorry, I'm doing something real quick. All right, so Dragon Goose. All right, Dragon Goose takes the first win of the night. 4-3 victory over the Puck-Ups. So, game number 2. about to start. They're going to get that set up. Let's look at let's give some love to this other series first. There we go. Give us 5-1. We got Raz. Raz is in the chat. Oh, what's up, Miss? What's up, ma'am? Great to see you. I haven't seen you. Well, other than TikTok, I see you on there. I do watch your TikToks. I think you do a great job. Congratulations, by the way. You're kind of killing it over there. Raz, this is Mrs. Jesus Hacks You. Jesus isn't on until next game. Oh, the Messiah is coming, baby. The Messiah is coming. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait to see this. Jesus took a season off. Had to kind of do some things, and everybody takes a season off for one reason or another. He is back. Yes, Jesus is back. So, and there's his wonderful, wonderful wife here in the chat, just super supportive, just a super nice person. Yeah, I have been following her. I know you've been killing it on TikTok. I know you're kind of been growing there, so that's awesome. I've been seeing your progress. It's totally cool. Really cool. I respect that. And it's well deserved. I think you guys are, and Jesus. Let me tell you something. I don't know if Jesus wants me to. I don't know if he's going to kill me. But my man's got a nice voice. Let me tell you about Jesus. Not our beautiful Lord and Savior, but the man who's in the. He's got a nice voice. My guy can sing. Had a duet TikTok he was doing, and then he was like covering it, singing, and it was pretty darn good. I liked his voice. Man, that's in all my I started off as a drummer when I played music many years ago, drummer for the most part, and then ended up learning guitar, bass, and then I had a short stint learning DJ stuff. Goal by Ratterley. That's got to be a hat trick. There it is. Here come the hats. There's that Ratterley. This game's pretty much over. 6-1. I don't see a comeback. So average Jake's going to have to kind of pack it up and try again for game 2. Music is in my blood. Maybe not so much anymore. Certainly back in the day. I said at one point I was regularly playing 3 different instruments. But one thing that always evaded me was singing. I could not sing worth a darn. I never got with me. It just never really worked. And we got another goal there. Wow, this one's getting out of hand. There's Ozzy. I believe Ozzy is part-time, but he's playing like a full-timer right now. Another goal there. Mr. Ozzy. It's now 7-1. So what was kind of a close game, you kind of tell once Ratterley starts getting hot, game's going to be out of reach. Oh, that was almost another goal. Nice rebound there. But big save there by Rage. And good save there. He's going to hold the puck. Appreciate the support. Oh, anytime, Raz. Anytime. Music's a huge part of our lives, too. I was wondering about that. See, I kind of get that vibe that maybe it is, yeah, and that's awesome. Glad you're able to confirm that. That's awesome. Yeah, it was. And then now it's just really just something casually I do. Like I'll pick up the guitar once in a while. I don't play the drums anymore. I miss doing that. Like work obviously is the big part, or like people are doing something. You know what I should invest in is electronic drums, which I never ever liked in the back of my day. I was always a big fan of the big setups, the meaty drums. Got to be man. Oh. But I never liked electric drums for whatever reason. But something to think about. Because then I can play that and not disturb anybody. I got cats that are scared of their own shadow. I can imagine what a drum set's going to do. And a goal there. Looks like Trey 93 gets... No, Aussie. Sorry, I thought I saw Trey. Aussie. I'm seeing Trey's name everywhere. I'm in the wrong game there. Look at that. 2 hat tricks. Absolutely nuts. 2 hat tricks for the Little Pecker Club in one game. Aussie and Ratterley. So we're going to turn the sound down there. That game's over. Focus on here the puck-ups and Dragon Goose, game number 2. Dragon Goose lead the series 1-0. For those that don't know, series, I know we have a couple new folks. Series during the regular season are 3 games a night. So it's that's a best of 3, okay? And then you move on. Tomorrow another set of series will play. Then the following night. Rinse and repeat for 5 weeks. So, Raz in the chat. Jesus Haxu grew up with a very musical family and a music studio in his basement. Oh, dude, I'm so jealous. My buddy had a studio. We used to go and mess around. Nothing ever. We just lay down tracks, and I was just a drummer at the time, and he played guitar, and those are fun. Really, and you know what? Nowadays, and we were talking. I'm assuming you're talking back in the day. Back in the day, nobody had a studio. Now, you can collaborate from your own homes. You can do things digitally. It's so much easier now, in my opinion. In my opinion, I saw a YouTube thing. I saw an ad on YouTube, and it was I forget what it is. It was how to make, you press the button, and a bunch of chord progressions would appear, and you get to pick one, and there's your song. Like, come on, you're supposed to learn the instrument. You're supposed to take 8 years to learn one string on a guitar. Come on, that's the world I grew up in. No hating on the new production methods, but I don't know. I'm old school. I remember grinding it out as a drummer, bored to tears, because I had one take in the studio. Everybody else had like 6. So I'm sitting there waiting for the guitars and the singer. But, hey, good memories. Yeah, see, I did not grow up in a musical family. I'm one of the only. Actually, I think I'm the only one in my family. No, my mom's cousin played saxophone. Other than him, there was nobody in my family who played music. They were all athletes or police officers. My dad played semi-professional soccer. Not me. So obviously I didn't inherit the soccer gene. I'm a horrible golfer, but I'm a half decent football player. It's kind of weird the way the world works, or the way like I said, my dad's a semi-pro soccer player. I got no music in my family, and music was a huge part of mine. So, anywho, good times. Hey, little, that little foray into my life, right? I don't mind revealing little bits of myself. As we do have, Little Pecker Club, just all over the average Deeks. Final score was 8-1. Just Gan Babies in the chat says, Jesus Deeks, just not a good game, man. Not a good game for them. Not a good game. One of those things, it's one game. Not a good start, certainly, but not the end of the world. Let me make this logo a little bit smaller. It's kind of bleeding into the season 33 logo a little bit. I have to make it a little smaller. You can see it, good enough. But yeah, just a rough one, man. Just a rough one. All right, left side of the screen. We still have 1-0 puck ups on that goal by that guy. I think it was Ziggs, but my memory evades me. Here comes Too Accurate. He's going to get a penalty call, cross-checking for 2 minutes. And this one, a little bit closer. For those who are just joining us, Game 1 resulted in a 4-3 victory for Dragon Goose. Very close game. Dragon Goose kind of had that 4-2 lead for a while, 4-1, I think, at one point. The puck-ups kept it close, but just not enough to overcome and take the L over the Dragon Goose. But here are their puck-ups right here. Go. First goal scored, and holding on to it. It's late in the first period, 6 minutes to go. And, a little bit different, more defensive, more close in this one. So, like I said, very, very good night here so far. 2 games. Great friends in the chat. We got Just Gan Babies. I do want to say hello to you guys in the chat. Let me look on the Twitch chat. And for anybody on YouTube, I apologize. I've been neglecting you. Let's see. Oh, we've got a few views on YouTube. A few viewers there. Oh, on both YouTube Shorts and YouTube. Hold on. I do apologize. I still have not found a very good widget to... Oh, no, I do have one, but there is not much chatting going on. YouTube's very quiet. People kind of pop in and out. That's about it. But I can't see names right now. Here on the Twitch side, and I'm not streaming on TikTok. Like I said, I had an issue with my audio stuff, almost a nightmarish issue. And I had to tend to that. I didn't have time to set up the TikTok live. I want to say hello to Chocolate Brown, Google's 83, Just Gan Babies, Lemansky, Jimmy 124, Raz, Radolay, R Fatal, Toast Ready or Not, Too Accurate, and Z Turtles. Actually, I believe Z Turtles. He scored like 50,000 goals, didn't he? Z Turtles always scores goals. And I'm looking at these. What I'm looking at on my left side, I'm looking at my other monitor here. I'm looking at the rosters. Not a bad one here. Some of these are pretty interesting. Like I said, Ziggs and Prodigus Coot, very interesting. Beast does. Is he in the box? Nice. That's my boy. Sorry, my cat was doing something cute. Love my cat. He's a good guy. Got an interesting combination here. Like I said, I like the Ziggs Prodigus Coot captaining, slightly above average. Who's long timer here. Ace Soul, Stonewall Goat, too accurate. Who I hopefully Stonewall. If we catch him on goalie streams, hopefully he uses the right cameras, not the goalie. I'm just kidding. Hopefully he kind of works with the camera a little bit more. Sonic Joe, the rookie, and Google's 83. Both of those guys are part time, but they'll be putting in some good minutes, I'm sure, this season. Over here, we got an so let's look at this here. Oh man, he just gets leveled. Just Gam Babies in the chat says, "Boo cats, only dogs." Well, I do have a dog too. I got 2 cats and 1 dog. And a fish. I always forget about the fish. It's like gets neglected. Oh, Bella's been feeding him. I keep forgetting about that. He sits in a corner. I forget about him. I feel bad. It's a fish. It's a fish. It swims around all day. My cat seems to like watching it. You have a dog and a weird dog then.
Mace is the weird dog.
Mace is a weird dog. I don't. Yeah, that's a cat. That's a weird dog. Although I feel like the dog sometimes thinks she's a cat.
He's the tangerine oranges.
Yeah, he is to orange what a tangerine is. All right, Ace Soul with the D man. All right, here we go. Goal on the left side here by the Puck-Ups. All right, we got this one now. We got, there's Ziggs again. So Ziggs has been doing some work. Ziggs has been putting in work tonight. He's got like 4 goals tonight out of the 5 that the team has scored so far between games 1 and 2. So Ziggs, I mean, he's like I said, he deserves more credit, more mention. I'll do my best, Ziggs. Just keep playing like that. In the chat, Toast Radio Not says, "Do you know about the Radio Not DLC coming out? Home Invasion?" No, I don't. I'm interested. Is it big? A lot of stuff? I usually don't find out till it comes out. As much as I am a fan of Ready or Not, I sometimes will miss news. Actually, I'm going to load up Steam right now. Check it out. Ready or Not DLC. Yeah, maybe I think it's about time we got some, huh? Developer briefing. July 5th was the last news. Home Invasion. There it is. Teaser trailer. Okay. Yeah, see, I downloaded a bunch of mods, not official mods, but mods for and there was a bunch of compatibility issues. So I had to remove them all, which is unfortunate because a lot of them are good. Anytime there's an issue, I'm going to just delete it and just play vanilla. Yeah, any clue on that? Oh, wait, when does that come out? Try not to pay too much attention to the briefing. We're not right now, anyways. But I have a Steam achievement from. I arrested down suspect only to find out they were faking it. Well, I didn't know that. I'm gonna like that. My own achievement. I got the No Mercy for Terrorist mod. It worked for one mission, then crashed my game. I didn't use. Yeah, I was deleting. I was installing mods from a good source. It was the Thunderstore source. It's reputable, but it just wasn't working. And I have my PC's fine. It's beefy. It's just the mods were not compatible with each other, causing too many issues. So I was like, yeah, I'd rather just not play with them. So kind of the way I am too. If it's going to cause issues, I'm going to get rid of it. So let me take a sip of my little coffee here. Same, got a brand new PC. Yeah, that's the thing. At the time, my PC was newly built, so there was it's not my PC. So Ryzen 9, 64 gigs of RAM. I mean, it's not the PC. So that's just the nature of mods. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Wow, it's very nice.
There's Swiss World getting in on the Borat game. Wow, wow, wee, well. It's a very nice. All right, so there we go. A couple of Wawa Weewas. Wawa Weewas are very necessary in life. Sometimes you just got to have them. All right, so Wawa Weewa, game starting. Little Peckers taking on the average Deeks. And I think I got the logos wrong, don't I? Oh, wait, why aren't they switching the logo? Why aren't they switching sides? Wawa Weewa, that's not very nice. I got to switch the logos. All right, there we go. All right, guys, there we go again. Let's get a little celebration there. Wow, we. I think I use their. I should unlock that on mine, but then I'd do the. Flashing Lights has mods too, by the way. Ooh, does it really? Flashing. Well, it's a good Kanye West song, but it's also a game. Flashing Lights. It's a police simulator. Ooh, the Interceptor SUV pack is out. Go. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, a big thunderstorm occurred here today. Here in southwestern Pennsylvania. I don't know what it came out of nowhere. It wasn't on the radar, and then it just kind of appeared out of nowhere. That's kind of weird. It's like poof. It's like boom. Just came out of nowhere. And a goal over here. Let's go. I should really save that sound for when Jesus Hacks You gets it. There's Rocky Dangles. Unassisted power play goal. Looks like Rocky playing center tonight against two accurates. So, interesting little center duo there. Really like that a lot. And so he gets the goal for the Dragon Goose. So Rocky, man, it's great to say Rocky with the goal. Good to say that again. You know, he's a serviceman. Yeah, my thought, you know, there's Swiss World in the chat says, wow, Rocky plays actually. Yeah, well, you know, he's a serviceman. Great. You know, we always appreciate, respect his support, service to the country, doing his great thing, and just a great overall person. Couldn't play so much. He was able to kind of not so much. He was mostly managing the team last season and 2 seasons ago, working on the draft and doing all that. But he's actually going to be playing here. So it's great to see him back on skates. You know, it's been a while. Great to see that again. You know, Mr. Rocky Elvis Course, thank you for your excellent, awesome service to this country. The people appreciate it. I appreciate it. Much respect. Always. You know, I personally know a lot of great servicemen, and they're awesome people. So. We got the period is over, and Not So Gretzky were like 8,000 goals that period. My God, he's got 6. I think he's got 5 or 6 tonight. There's a one-timer there. Yeah, he's got the hat trick in this game, 2 in game 1, so he's got 5 goals tonight. That's something. Let me tell you. Accurate as a bully. Survey says. Womp womp. Womp womp. Oh man. Oh look, this is a party. We got good friends. I got coffee. We got great times here. 239 season 33 is started tonight. The opening night. We got great people. We're having great conversations here in the chat. We got Lil Woo. Let's give her a round of applause. I believe she was streaming tonight. As always, I'm going to say, great streamer, great Fortnite player. I'm going to hammer that in everybody's heads. Lil Woo's a tremendous Fortnite player. The couple times we've played together, she's hard carried myself and our team because I'm a little weak. Now, Battlefield. That's my home turf. Everybody knows this. All right, I know we have our games. Me, the Turbos, and Caldan, we play our games to, like, hey, what are we doing tonight? We're going to do this. We're going to do Ready or Not tonight. We're going to do Lethal Company tonight. And it's like, okay, Johnny, it's your turn. We're going to do Battlefield 2042. I was like, okay, now I'm the captain of this ship. Oh, man. Waiting for you to get back on the game one day. Yes. Probably going to be, I know I haven't been on in a while. I have missed it. So I'll get back on. Please, if you see me on, invite me. I can't do solos anymore. I just can't hold my own. Little Woo in the chat. I did have a good time. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we just had a busy night, and then I had to fix some issues with I had some streaming issues just 5 minutes before the stream started, so that was lovely. Managed to fix it. Yes, and I mentioned it earlier. Reddit had the information necessary for me to fix my problem. Of all places, Reddit is a cesspool. It's garbage. But it actually had the answer to my problem, so I got to give it some credit. Reddit is like Twitter. It's just an absolute cesspool. But you find good things once in a while. There's always a diamond in the rough. I'm the only one who hasn't subbed it. Whoops. Come on, Ready Not. What you waiting for, bro? We'll always appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. I'm glad you'll have a spot for yours truly. Yes, we'll do some Fortnite. As usually for me, Fortnite I kind of get on weekends. So could aim for like a Saturday stream. You know, I'm usually around. Or even just playing after 239. Even just play after 2. I just won't stream Fortnite after. I mean, I'll just play some 239. Or I'll play some Fortnite after 239. There we go. Toast in the chat says, I won't because I hate Fortnite. Not a lot of love for Fortnite in here. Fortnite game has changed. I miss the OG Fortnite. A lot of people do. I think a lot of people do. All right. So we still got not a lot has changed. I feel like a lot of time has passed, and we're still 3-1 puck ups leading Dragon Goose, about halfway into the third period. Right side of the screen, we're still deadlocked at 0, guys. We are still deadlocked at 0. And a goal. Do we got a goal? Yes, that's another one. Look at that. Ziggs. Again, Ziggs is having a night. 4 goals in this 4-1 game for the puck ups. I mean, he is hard carrying a little bit. I mean, he's got a good support system there. He's got some good assists from his teams, too accurate. I believe he's got the lead in the draws tonight. But, yeah. Big night there for Ziggs. That's going to be 4 goals in this game, 2 in the previous games. Yeah, he's at 6 games right now so far. And I believe Prodigus Coot scored the other one in game 1. And a little Pecker has just, yes, I've always wanted to say that. A little Pecker has scored. The shots are in goal in that game. 6-6 for both teams. Time and attack about even there. And everything else relatively even. Everything's relatively even in that one. Oh, my cat has arrived. A wild Pokemon cat has appeared. A wild Jax has appeared. There we go. Pokemon trainer, a wild Jax has appeared. This cat has +5 chonk. His moves are scare, growl, eat, and scratch. Huh. He's a and hiss. Reduces the defensive stats of the opposing player.
Tell the background story.
Found him in a wood shed, in a wood pile. This cat, literally. This cat, we found him in a pile of wood.
How tiny you used to be.
You were about as small as my phone. Now, you are big like a rhinoceros, but we still love you. We still love this cat. This cat is wonderful. You are such a wonderful cat. All right, what do you think? Mwah. Raz in the chat says, "Adorable kitty." We have 3. Yeah, we got 2. The other one doesn't like being touched. This one, he'll go with it. He's a wonderful tabby. He's very camera shy. He doesn't look at the camera. He's a hugger. Look at him hug me. You want to go down? I feel like I'm torturing him. All right, 4:44 left in the Puck Ups Dragon Goose series. Still 4-1. And so look at the little Pecker Club. After annihilating Average Deeks 8-1 in game 1, it is now 1-0. 14 minutes left in the second period. So this one's just another game. Is like I said, and that's kind of, it's, when I said that after the first game, Average Deeks, a horrible game. Horrible game. It's not, that's not an 8-1 loss is nothing good. But look at they just turn it right around, unless they completely crap the bed here. This Even if the game ended right now, it's 1-0. Hey, that's hey, defensively they improved, goaltending has improved, everything. Just not not scoring. And but I have a feeling we're not gonna. It's not gonna be 1-0. I have a feeling we're gonna have a nice close one here, and it's gonna be kind of interesting to see that here. Toasty, I do. It's not a big one, but I have one. It's just a place to. But I do what I can. Oh, I think everybody, a lot of people usually try to have one just to kind of like a sense of community, which is great. It's up there. We'll do whatever with it. Great way to communicate, and that's that. But I just saw. It looks like you just joined, so thank you so much, Toes. I'm assuming that was you. I did get the notification. We do have no sound in this game. Why? Because I have muted. All right. What do we got here in the chat? Swizz World in the chat says, Johnny, did you see that country singer that sung the national anthem at the home run? No, I didn't watch a home run derby. I wish I did. I wish I did. I kind of like home run derbies. It slipped my mind. Look who just scored. Guys, look who scored again. Yo. Bro. Big goal, man. That's got to be like his 19th goal of the night for Ziggs. My God. Who isn't covering Ziggs? Because he's getting away with murder here tonight. I mean, look at Radley, Chocolate Brown and Ozzy with the assist for the Little Pecker Club. It's a fun name to say. Oh, Swizz. All right, Swizz. Swizz says, it was so bad. Oh, my God. Okay. When was this? During the home run derby at the recent All-Star game. But today. We got a goal here on the left side of the screen. Let me guess. Ziggs. No, the Dragon Goose has scored. All right, Dragon Goose. That's gonna be Gonyu. Gets one. It's now 5-2 for Puck Up. So 36 seconds left. Probably too little, too late. Series looks like we'll be tied at 1 apiece. All right, I'm gonna play that link as soon as we get a break. Maybe once this game ends and once the intermission starts for that series. How's that? I'm getting the video set up here on my other screen here. Bear with me. All right, so this is apparently a pretty awful rendition of the national anthem. Why do I have a feeling I'm not going to like this? Swizz says 3 Grammy nominations. She was brutal. Oh, God. She going to butcher Old Glory or what? All right, so this one is now tied at 1 apiece. The series is tied heading into game 3. So Dragon Goose losing that one 5-2. Definitely, one of the things we're going to remember tonight, Ziggs. We got a lot of stars here tonight. A lot of stars are clashing. A lot of new guys are clashing. A lot of good stuff there. Ziggs is probably going to be the talking point of tonight. Yeah, this is definitely his night. Radley, you could say a lot about Radley too, but Radley was the leading scorer last season. You kind of expect that. Fortunately, he's kind of in that tier now where they're like, oh, he's leading. He's got 8 goals tonight. No surprise. Nice night for the Ziggs though. Not to say that he can't produce, but it's just a great performance. All right, Ozzy, left side, product to the center. Trying to play with right side. In front. Big save there. Oh, Jesus Haxu with the save.
Jesus.
All right, let's give Jesus the love there. He deserves love. All right. Minute 14 left in the second period. 2-0 for the Little Pecker Club. Soon as this game ends, we have a little break between games. We're going to put on this national anthem from today's home run derby. I'm not going to lie. I kind of forgot when exactly it was. As R Fatal in the chat says, she sounded like she had a rocket stuck up her. Oh, wow. Is it that bad? All right. Period is over. Let's quickly scooch over to, where's my source? Where's my series? All right. Here we go. Hopefully I got the right monitor. There we go. Let's turn this up a little bit.
With bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched.
There's Vlad Guerrero Jr.
We're so gallantly slain. And the rockets spread glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna ask you to come in on Saturday. Yeah. I mean, it's hard. I'm kind of on. I'm on the fence here because obviously I'm not out there singing it, but I'm also not a professional. So yeah, I kind of have mixed them. I mean, it's Old Glory, right? You kind of got to respect the national anthem. I have nothing but respect for the wonderful national anthem. Yeah. She's a professional country singer. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not. That's why I'm not out there. I don't know what to think about that. As soon as I was waiting for it, and it kind of it just seemed off. Seemed off a little bit. And I'm trying. I was watching the players, and one guy I don't know who all the players are. It was like one dude was trying not to laugh, and I'm trying not to be disrespectful, but I gotta call a duck, and it just wasn't good. From a 3-time Grammy nominee, I mean, you know, that was rough. Thanks for sharing that, Swizz. This is 239 in the Crease, the show where you never know what's going to go on. We might talk about my cat, the national anthem. Hey, who knows? Love it. That's what. Hey, these little discussions, you know, it's not always, you know, this guy passed the puck and he breathes and he shoots and sometimes they got to go off the rails a little bit and throw a little bit of, fun stuff in there. Nice shot there. Oh, he cleared it the wrong way. Here comes Ozzy with the puck now. Over to, here comes Shem now. Shemmy Shem Shem, hashtag doing Shem things. Loses the puck there. Welcome back, everybody who's back from the ad. But we were talking about the YouTube video we just played. Probably not going to be the most popular rendition of the national anthem. It's kind of rough. I feel bad saying that, but hey, I call it as it is. Like I said, I couldn't do any better. I get that, but I'm also not a professional country singer. And country singers, they can hit the highs, they can hit the lows, and they perfected the mids. I mean, they got that. They know what's up. I don't know. Sometimes when you try to do too much, sometimes it's just best to keep it simple, is what I'm saying. It seemed like she was really trying to accent certain notes, and it just wasn't working. That's my take. Swizzworld on the chat says she's going viral. Do you think? I've already been paying. You think she's going to go viral? If she does, she'll. If she gets big enough for that, I mean, that's just the way the internet works. You can be viral for the best, for good things, and sometimes for dumb things. Look at Hawk Tua, girl. I mean, anything can go viral. Maybe she'll overtake. Are you serious? Is it going crazy? Oh my God. Wow. All right. I haven't really been on any of that. So I've been kind of out of the loop today. kind of seemed like in the morning, a lot of the news feed was, filled with stuff about what happened in Butler, Pennsylvania the other day with former President Trump. Seemed to kind of take over the news waves this morning and yesterday. I haven't been paying attention to. Oh, big goal there, Chandler for the Average Eagles. Nice goal. DeBrincat and Jimmy with the assists on that one. Take a look at the right side of the screen. Nice little move there. Backhand. Deeks the defender. Backhand forehand. Lifts one and, just above the pad. Yeah, good point there. Good point there, Swizz. Swizz says, I think it'll help bring traction to her music because now you're going to wonder what her songs sound like. Yeah, almost like a train wreck, right? You can't help but look. And in this case, you can't help but... I don't even know what's her name. I don't even know who that is. I don't listen to... I got nothing against country music. I just don't listen to it. Maybe she did that on purpose. Yeah, Toast. Maybe she did. I mean, sometimes, people do things... Whatever works. Yeah, that's probably... it could be a strategy, right? You hear of things like posthumous releases, right? Or, like when Michael Jackson died. Do you remember his albums after, he hadn't been really relevant, as far as a new release standpoint for years. So when he died in, what was it, 2000 and I forget when, but when Michael Jackson died, everybody was buying his albums and he had this huge influx of sales. Like when Nirvana got popular after the release of their huge album, Nevermind, nobody knew about Bleach until Nevermind came out. So then everybody went back to buy Bleach. I feel like that's what she's going to do. Like maybe her music. I don't know who Ingris Andress. I have no clue who that is. Never heard of her. Honestly, I might hop on Spotify and check her out now. So it might work. Out of curiosity, I might not like it, but maybe I will. I don't know. But if her goal is exposure, hey, she did it. That's what you got to do, right? It is a smart move, right or not? It kind of is. It is kind of just the way the internet works now. You got what's her face going viral for Chick-fil-A sauce, then Hawk Tua. A lot of weird things get viral, and maybe this is it. The internet's a weird place. Still not curious though. Not a fan of country music. I don't love it. I just don't dislike it. I mean, I try to keep an open mind, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, you can ask anybody. My Spotify is. Country's not up there. My Spotify, whenever I play the DJ, he never plays country because he knows I don't listen to country. Although he played Ed Sheeran the one time, and I hate Ed Sheeran. I don't know what that was about. One of y'all must have been listening to Ed Sheeran on my Spotify account. Must have been, fella. All right, big hit there. The replay for that period, that's going to be the highlight of the period. This one's 2-2, end of regulation, so... Our first overtime of season 33 goes to this Little Peckers Average Deacon. I'm going to have fun saying that. Series here. As this other game is in game 3, 6 minutes left in the first period. So we are going to have a brief moment of the right side series here. If you're on the vertical view, I do apologize. YouTube, where are you at? I don't know what the vertical stream screwed up on my end. Yeah. Oh, it's on here. Boo. The right side bottom screen, if you're on the vertical view, will be the full screen for at least a half a game, maybe more. Once this Dragon Goose game is over. This is the game number 3, the final game of this series tonight. So we'll have just that one series there. So we will get a taste. And of course, pros and cons to having only one game or 2 games or 3 games, 4 games or 19 games. When you have the one game, it's intimate. You can really pinpoint every move. And, what did I save? But, the goal goes to the puck-ups. You got to look at this replay. Check this out. Slightly above average. A nice break. Nice shot. The save was initially made, but the puck trickled, sat on the red line, and just got in there. We're not going to see the replay. Good Lord. But that's going to make it 1-0 puck-ups. All right, other series is 2-2 now here in overtime. All right, don't know what this thing is that popped up on my screen, but I don't like it. There you go. All right. Yeah, a lot of good. I'm really enjoying tonight. It's been great. The internet is wild. Yeah, it is. And that's not even half of it. The internet's a weird place. Very strange place. Just think what it was initially thought it would be used for, and look what it's become. All right, DeBrincat now skating out with it. Over to Shem. Back to DeBrincat in front. Oh, what a defensive play, because that was going to be a goal. And the average Deeks are really hammering some shots. They're really getting it to him. Oh, tried to do the Michigan thing or whatever you call it. Jimmy shot from the point, blocked. Tipped high, wide. And a goal on this side for the Puck-Ups. Check it out. Prodigus Coot with another goal tonight. He gets it. 1.9 seconds to go in the period. And he gets a goal. Nice one, too. All right. So here we got. Sorry. Yeah, good question. Great question, Toasty Nut, because if you asked me this in game one, at the end of game one, my answer would be so much easier. This one, I don't know, man. Who do you think is going to win? Average Deeks? I feel like Average Deeks is going to win. I feel like they're putting more pressure. I feel like they have a little bit more control of this overtime than the Little Pecker Club. I think one's bound to go in. Here, they just got to keep hammering away. Keep chiseling away. And I'm wrong. Radley scores. And I'm going to give myself a buzzer. I'm wrong. All right, Little Pecker Club with a 3-2 overtime win. Wow. So I forgot who called me out on that. It was either Swizzworld, Jimmy, or Lemansky, or somebody. It's like, there's a commentator curse. Every time I say something, the opposite, like, oh my God, what a great save. Or like, the goalie's going to get a shutout, then he gets scored on. Or, oh, I think Average Geeks is going to win, then they lose. That always happens. Yes, you got a toast. Little Pecker Club. The Littler. Hey, that's a good name. Littler Pecker Club. Oh my gosh. Nice game there. That's a good one. It's a good game. Of course, Radley with the overtime winner there. Again, no big surprise there. Radley has just really elevated his game to becoming one of the elite goal scorers here in this league. Season 32 kind of sealed the deal for him there. We got a goal here. Left side. Let's give him some love. Yes, there it is. It's going to be too accurate, the center. Assisted by Prodigus Coot. All right, Prodigus Coot with the assist there on too accurate's goal there. It is now 3-0 for the Puck-Ups. All right, so this is game number 3. Again, this is 17 minutes left in the second period. You got to figure this other series is going to start game 3 probably by the third period. So I think it's going to be wise for me to go into studio mode. I know I'm not going to be able to talk and do this at the same time because, this is a little tricky, but I'm going to set up the one-game view in the background. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm setting up the game here. Doing that in the background so that we could just, whenever that's ready, boom, be ready for it. Be ready for it when it happens, because at the end of this game on the left, we got to be ready. All right, who do you got there, Toast? You got Dragon Goose. All right, he's got Dragon Goose in this one. All right, he's got Dragon Goose in this one. 3-0, middle of the second period. Not impossible by any stretch of the imagination. This is doable. Dragon Goose needs a couple here. Bring this up to 3-2. Leave this period. Come back fresh in a third, and just kind of maybe keep a neutral zone trap. You just gotta stop the Puck-Ups. You gotta stop Ziggs. He's been the man tonight, and don't forget Prodigus Coot there too. Prodigus Coot has had himself a game, and we got a little buffering going on here. Thank you, Twitch, for being bums. Setting up the logos, bear with me. If I'm silent for a second, it's because I'm setting up the logos, and it takes me the utmost concentration. It's like a Zen-like ninja style concentration. You know how it is. You know how we do. All right, still 3-0. Hold on a sec. Team logos, do this. Sorry, I talk when I think. That's what I do. There we go. Taking on the Little Pecker Club. And a goal here. Slightly above average with the Hattie, baby. Slightly above the average. Yes. Mr. Average. He's slightly above it. Makes a 4-0 puck ups. And all of a sudden, Toast, that Dragon Goose winning. Oh, man. Starting to slip away from that. Again, there's still a lot of time. But they're going to need to do some work now at this point. That you absolutely have to come out of this second period with 2 goals at the minimum. I would tend to think. Or else the third period is just going to be brutal. And there we go. There it is. Another goal. Yeah, the Dragon Goose there scored. That's going to be Sauce, who's arguably their big star. You could probably make a little. Could make a name there for that. You know, obviously Trey is kind of their big guy too, but Sauce certainly no stranger to scoring goals as a dedicated winger. It's kind of a nice thing. I believe Sauce is right wing only. No, yes, right wing only. He usually is. And, you know, some people have a different train of thoughts, like, hey, you kind of limit yourself. But at the same time, the other side of that coin is you kind of also perfect the craft. I mean, Sauce is one of the top wingers. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Did I mess up the logos? Yeah, I got the logos mixed up. Sorry, dude. Sorry about that. I got the logos mixed up. Oh, my gosh. I apologize. No, you were meant the puck ups. That's on me. I got the logos mixed up. Sorry about that. That's on me. I should go home and cry on my pillow now because I just did that. That's terrible. I'm going to cry on my Fall Out Boy pillow. That's just not cool. Just not cool how I made that mistake. I cannot accept this. All right, I got all the logos solved. There we go. All the logos are in. All the logos are in, and I messed them up, of course, you know. What you gonna do? Do apologize. These things do happen. Sometimes I get a little sloppy sometimes. I don't mean to. But, you know, sometimes these things happen. All right, I think I got everything there. All right, I'm done setting up the single game view. So it's ready to go. Whenever this game is done, we'll transition to the one game view, ready to go. Now we admit the puck ups are done for. I'm gonna admit that the Dragon Goose are done for because I screwed up the logos. I had them reversed. I apologize sincerely. Yeah, I was wondering what you thought. I was like, oh, he's really confident about the Dragon Goose when they were down 3-0. But hey, things happen. No, that was just me screwing up the logos. Oh, Turbo 4617 in the chat says Bonnie Jails. How are we doing? Hey, that's a better name than what I got. Bonnie Jails. Sounds like a country singer. We got a goal here by Sauce. That's gonna help. That's gonna help out Dragon Goose. They're now down only 4-2. This is exactly what I said. For Dragon Goose to have any chance at this, they got to come out of this period with 2 goals while not giving up any of their own. So 4-2. Dragon Goose are making a comeback. So, yeah, I do apologize. I have to manually switch the logos, and sometimes I forget if I get too deep into thought. They're making a comeback. Yes, they are. Wait, who else is Little Pecker playing against? It's just going to be a Little Pecker taking on Average Deeks. That's all it is tonight. Oh, you're talking about the single game view? No. All that means, so this is going into the third period of the final game, third game tonight. This is the last period of tonight for this series. This is done after this. Over there on the right-hand side, they're only in the first period of game 3. So when this game ends, we're still going to have, and I'm going to assume that this will end when first period ends over there. We're going to have 2 whole periods of that game left to go while this is done for the night. So we're going to do this. I'm going to snap my fingers. And we're going to have this view. The Little Pecker Club taking on Average Deeks. So let's go and bring it back to the 2-game view because I forgot to change something there. So that's part of the magic here. Part of the magic here on the Twitch. The Twitch.
Pittsburgh's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course.
All right, Turbo in the chat says, it's crazy how flipping 2 letters can make you a different person. Yeah, I know. Bonnie Jails actually sounds a lot better than my crap name now, but I'm kind of stuck with it. But Bonnie Jails, I like that a lot. I get a country singer vibe from that. Kind of what I'm getting. I'm not going to lie. Hope you're doing well, Turbo. Great to see you. Here on the first night of 239 Hockey in the Crease live. We are live tonight with the Average Deeks and Little Pecker Club, game number 3 in underway here. 8 minutes left in the first period. The other series is the Dragon Goose taking on Puck Ups. So, like I said, want to congratulate Mr. X Gonyu, the rookie for the Dragon Goose. He scored the inaugural goal of season 33. Scored the first goal tonight, which is, of course, the first goal of season 33. And here comes yet another goal. Yes, we got a goal here by the Puck Ups, and that's going to be Captain Ziggs. Not what the Dragon Goose needed. This kind of keeps them at bay. This is increasing that gap to now 3 goals. They had it to 2 for a while there. Just when they do that, man, it's like seems like Puck Ups score one here. Make it a 1, 2, 3 goal game again.
But it's all about the timing and the weight transfer. He's one of the best in the game at it. Assels
5-2 for the Puck Ups. And here comes the Little Pecker Club now in the orange jerseys, and the average Deeks in the green jerseys over on the right side of the screen. Still no score with 6:32 left in the first period. Let's run a single winner raffle. I want to see one winner of this raffle. There are my socials. Go ahead and follow those. Toast in the chat says, thought of a Ready or Not, amazing Ready or Not mission. I'm all ears. I like that game. You know I'm a big fan of Ready or Not. You know it. I'm interested to hear your thought. What do you got? Hit me. I feel like a fishing dock could be an interesting mission. There is an office complex one. I forget what it's. I don't know the names of the maps off the top of my head. I know there's like a kind of it's a small office in. There's a convenience store, the gas station, whatever you call it. That's a good one. And we got a goal on the right side. A DeBrincat. Hello. Let's go. Average Deeks score first in this game number 3. It's now 1-0. A DeBrincat with the goal. All right, Average Deeks up 1-0. 3:30 left in the first period. Here comes Little Pecker Club skating back with it. Back to the point there. Back to Radley in front. No, big defensive play there. Here comes Radley. Radley from the side. Shot on goal. Big block there, and it's going the other way now. Average Deeks with it. Get the puck out over to A DeBrincat, who just scored. A DeBrincat is hit from behind, and he falls. And Gala. Or Gilbs. I'm sorry. It looked like Gala for a second there. Ready or Not, Toasty in the chat says, the Ready or Not mission says you have to respond to attack on a motorcade of some sort of higher up person and secure them and bring order to chaos. I can see that. I think the thing with Ready or Not, there's a lot of great situations that can make great missions. I think you can really take anything, anything even real worldy, right, and make it a real mission. Couple of ideas, but I think they're too controversial for the game, and it's certainly not one that I'm going to mention on stream. Do we have? There's no supermarket one. I feel a supermarket would be an interesting setting. maybe. Oh, it's a hard one because you don't want to be too realistic because then you're really linking to like real life horrible things, and then it kind of gets a little dicey. They have a modded supermarket one. Okay, and we got a goal over here on the left hand side. Hello, 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 hello. All right, 6-2 puck ups on a goal by 2 accurate the center. 7:30 remaining. Looks like puck ups may just run away with this one here. 6-2. We'll see what else happens tonight. As my son is playing Euro Truck Simulator to my right. That's a cool game. I have American Truck Simulator. That's actually a pretty relaxing game. It's not blistering, exciting, fast. I mean, it's literally driving trucks cross country, but I like that stuff, and I like that view. I have the American Truck Simulator one, which you go from state to state, but Euro is kind of cool too. It's interesting seeing all the pavement marking. Oh, you got a truck on the left there. You can't. Well, you're gonna clip him. Oh, you're gonna rear end that guy. Oh, you're gonna hit the guide rail. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh my God. Yikes. Wedge between a truck and guide rail. That's not fun. Ready or not in the chat says, "Ooh, stream Euro Truck Simulator sometime." Then that'd be fun. I don't think I have that. I have American Truck Simulator, but Euro might be. I'll have to look at your game. Depending on what countries there are. Look at the crosswalks. That's how they do them in Europe too. I've been to Europe, and these it's incredible the attention to detail some of these games have. And he just hit a signal pole. American Trucks, I don't know. Euro looks pretty interesting because of the architecture. The thing with American Truck Simulator, it's like you're literally driving in the middle of nowhere. Like when I'll do like a Reno or Las Vegas to San Francisco drive, it's mostly just desert. But this Euro one looks pretty good. And he got it on sale on the Steam sale. All right, so now we got 6-2, 50. Oh, your truck has malfunctioned. Yeah, your truck is. Oh, what was that?
Yield sign.
That was a yield sign. It just got knocked over. All right, big shot there by the Average Geeks. Nice save there by the Little Peckers Club. All righty now. Is Bones like candy? Yeah, that's the currency. Yeah, I called them Bones. Yeah, that's kind of the currency, the point system. So you collect them, and then we use them for things. We'll do questionnaires. Upon nice shot, nice goal by Gonyu, the rookie, left side of the screen. Yeah, that's what Bones are. Some people, yeah, it's kind of, is that what Caldane calls them? Caldane calls them candy. Is that what that is? I've never really partaken. I've seen it on his streams. I know he's streaming right now. I'll have to ask. I guess that's his currency system. Points currency says nice goal, big play by the Zigs and the puck ups. Numerous shots there. Look at that. Oh, the goalie is just left there. Oh my gosh, it's just a tough situation for the Dragon Goose, and they're just going to be happy to get this game done and over with. And there's another goal, slightly above average. Yikes. Ugly game right there.
Holy mackerel!
Oh, man, so just not a good game here for the Dragon Goose. They started off pretty strong. But you can't win them all. You cannot and will not win them all. There it is. The end of game, the end of that series. And puck ups, after losing game one by a score of 4-3, won the next two and take the series 3-1. Yeah, ads kind of happen at random intervals. I don't know what the secret is. All right, there we go. So, yeah, it shouldn't matter if I'm changing pages or not. Wow, the Little Pecker Club is blocking my face. Not that nobody wants to see my face, but I don't know, maybe you do. Let's make it a little smaller. Sorry, Little Peckers Club. There we go. I'm going to make it a little smaller. It is a pretty big logo. We don't need it that big. It's supposed to be like a corner logo. There we go. Good enough. All right, this one is second period. Second period now. 6:30 left in this period. Here come the Little Pecker Club in the orange. Nice save by Jesus Haxu, and he covers the puck. Show Jesus some love. There he is. Big save there. Anybody who is in the chat, if you are a player or a captain, heck, if you're anybody, if you have an idea for a sound that I could use on stream, on my stream deck, let me know. Throw me a DM, and if you have a file, like an MP4, or just an idea, and I can look it up and I'll find it. Throw it in there. I gotta add some more sounds. I've added a few. I gotta add more. And then in my Twitch chat, I will be integrating logos for the teams. I haven't done this in many seasons, as evidenced by the fact that the logos in the chat are from like 4 seasons ago. I obviously haven't been on top of that. So, Toast Ready Now in the chat says I refreshed it and the ad was gone. So good. Yeah, unfortunately, there is a way I can control ads. All I can do is control the frequency, like make it more. I don't want to do that. Ad just kind of happened. Nice goal. What a snipe by Shem. My God. Wow, what a goal there by Average Deeks. That's going to be Shem making it 2-0. You know, he had a little bit of room, just enough space to let that wrist shot go, and he was in. So 2-0 for the boys known as Average Deeks. Bit of a rife night tonight. They're down 2-0 in the series. And, of course, that 8-1 walloping they received in Game 1. But right now, hey, they turn it around. They turn, game number 2. It was a 3-2 overtime loss, so they'll get a point out of that. If they can squeak out a win, they'll take 3 points. It'll kind of be an even split series, sort of. Obviously, Little Pecker Club will win the series, but they already have. They won 2 or 3. But it will, if Average Deeks can come out of this with 3 points in a losing series effort, that's probably as good as you're going to get. The only better you can do is maybe 4 points. End of the second period is Among Us. And there it is. All right. With that being said, let's take a look at this right here, right now, real quickly, before I get into my next slot. Blah, 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 blah. Monitor 1. There it is. Boom. Take a look at the schedule for tomorrow is 1 series. Unless there's been reschedules between now and tomorrow, we have 1 series on deck here. It's going to be Hopium taking on the Helen Shellers. That's right. Helen Shellers taking on Hopium. That is Wizzy taking on, and oh gosh, darn if I can remember who the captain of this team is. I apologize. It's going to take me a couple days to know who everybody is. So some team. that team of Helen Shellers taking on Hopium. This is the weird logo that Wizzy came up with. It's a guy on a CPAP or something. It's kind of weird, but I like it. It works. Recommendation in the chat. Our Fatal says, when a player is scoring a lot, you need the Daddy Chill audio. Oh, okay. That's actually... Oh, do you mean that the video to accompany that? Like, I know what you're talking about. The guy goes, Daddy Chill. Not a bad suggestion. If it doesn't mess with the CPU load, which it shouldn't, I'll throw that on there. Otherwise, I'll probably just do the sound only. That's a good suggestion. I wrote that down. Literally, I'm writing it down, your suggestions. If you have one. Oh, B-Man G-Time. There you go. Yeah, my son has switched to B-Man. He likes cars. Goes from one racing game to another. Toasty in the chat says, never heard anyone recommend something like that. Yeah, I never would have thought of that for a hockey game, but I could see what you mean. In this case tonight, with like Ziggs scoring 83,000 goals, slightly above average, had some goals. Prodigus Coot had a few. Radley, might not be a bad suggestion. Might be relevant to that. Too accurate in the chat, says Toast. Fatal is a weirdo. Yikes. There we go. The comedy of 2-3. I love it. We have a great time here tonight. We're having a great time. I certainly am. And like I said, it's great to be back. Season 33 here beginning tonight. And I'm going to try to keep as many streams as I can. But yeah, just be heads up. I know we do 4 nights a week typically in the league, but I'm going to try to do my best to accommodate all of that. It's going to be kind of a day by day, whatever's going on. But There may be times where it's only going to be like 3 nights. Oh, big crash. Oh, nasty crash. You know what? I tried to do a BMNG stream one time, and that's an interesting game. If anybody knows what that is, it's a physics-based car simulator. You can do races, and you can do deliveries, and just stunts. You can do demolition derby type stuff because it accurately simulates destruction of a car. That can BMNG, and it's an interesting concept. But you can have some really nasty crap. I think I streamed that game one night. It had a little bit of interest, but not much. It's unfortunately not a popular enough game. At least on Twitch. All right, nice goal there by the Little Pecker Club. There it is. Little Pecker Club with the goal. Let's go see who this one is. 11 minutes left in the third period. It's an important goal. That's going to be, Radley, assisted by Gilberto Del Rio, better known as Gilbs. Kind of like that name, Gilbs. Too accurate. Fatal in the chat says, accurate is my daddy, and accurate says, still at the gas station, never came back. There you Oh, jeez. All right, here comes an A to Brincat now with the puck. Go right side now, and going behind the net is the Little Pecker Club over to Ozzy. Nice shot, nice tip. Oh, no goal there. Hit the post, and here comes Odd Guy from the point. Shot on goal. A lot of traffic. Might have hit the defenseman's thigh there, but Jesus hacks you with an amazing reflex there. Nice save there by Mr. Hacks. Fatal in the chat, but the milk is sour, I bet. Daddy ran to the gas station for some milk, and he's still not back yet. That's cause for concern. Cause for concern, for sure. But I think you have to wait 24 hours before you can send out a search team, right? 48 or something like that. 24 hours, maybe. Can't look for Daddy yet. He's still at the store, for all you know. Ozzy over to Gilbs. And, big save there by Jesus Hacks. Let's give him some love. Give some... Jesus has been a tremendous game. And, this is an interesting... Here's an interesting turn of events. We got Silly Yippee. My dad's in the game. Jesus' daughter speaking. Oh, wow. Hi. How are you doing? That's great. The fam is here. We got Jesus' wife in here. We got Jesus' daughter there. Silly Yippee. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. That's awesome. Oh, your car got wrecked. Yikes. That is awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, Dad's having a great game. Dad is having a solid game. He's got the 2-1 lead. And a solid game, too. Not a good one there, though. That's a big goal by Mr. Chocolate Brown. Let's get a funny sound in there. Ha ha, got him. Ha! Got him. So nothing much. Nothing much you could do there. Jesus was kind of on the right side. The play was on his right side, well to the corner. Quickly moves the other side. He couldn't get over in time. Goal happens, and we're now at 2-2. Which these tie games, I'm telling you, I would love for this to go to overtime. I think it's well worth it. I think this game is a very good overtime kind of game. I think it'd be fun to have overtime. This cat is pretty fun. He could take up the whole net. This cat would take up the whole net. He's a big chunk. He's a chunky cat. So, but yeah, no, it's great to have your dad here, Silly. Great to have him in this league. He's a great guy. I mentioned to your mom there earlier. He's a great singer too. He's got a great voice. Really respect that. It's awesome. So, really good stuff. He's a great dude. I've had a great chance to play with him on Xbox on a few occasions. Totally fun. Great to get along with. And he is one of the top goaltenders of this league. It took a couple seasons off. He was Vezina winner a couple seasons ago. So he certainly has the credentials and the stats to prove it. He's got a good team here. He's got Shem. Oh, almost got a goal there. I mean, definitely going to be one that the average Deeks want to get Get in here. And a goal there by A. DeBrincat. There's the Deeks. Regaining the lead here. Yeah, he really is a good singer. Really is. I saw he had it on TikTok, and I was like, really? You know, I was like, wow, that's funny. My cat's had enough of me. I was really amazed, like literally. All right, we are going to get a pause in the action here. This is so awesome. I'm very happy, very glad. What do we got here? 36 years of hide and seek, still can't find accurate. Best at the game. Yeah, well, welcome to the entire Jesus Hacks You fam. That's or at least most of the fam, right? The only fam we haven't seen of the Jesus fam is your cats. We're only missing your cats now. We can make Twitch accounts for them. We should just have cats streaming. Literally, most of my TikTok feed is like cats, anyways. Just, which I have no problem with. I like cat videos. I'm one of those. I love cat videos. They're funny. Oh, big save. Jesus hacks you. Come 3, 4. Wow. Jesus hacks you. Great saves.
Holy mackerel!
Wow. Jesus was on top of his game there. We got to see, please, if you're pausing this game, we need to see this replay. I'm going to stream marker this. There we go. I got to save that. That should have been 3-2 for the little Packer Club, but 5 shots that I counted. And holy smokes, Jesus hacks you was an absolute brick wall there. I apologize. I didn't realize the intro track was playing. Sorry about that. Someone should have said something. Raz in the chat there. Yeah, the 2 youngest are in bed, and the dog, 3 cats, and 2 snakes. You guys got snakes. Oh my. You guys got yikes. That's awesome. I love snakes. I think snakes are beautiful. What kind of snakes do you got? Then it's amazing. That's really cool. One of my best friends growing up had snakes. We used to play with it when we were at his apartment. A lot of love in the chat for Jesus there, man. Look at crazy, silly Yippee in the chat. She's crying tears of joy for dad. Like, yo, man, my man made some great saves. Amazing saves. Look at that. I mean, I'm saying it. Raz, great saves. I mean. And then, of course, Lemansky. Imagine covering the puck in July. Can you imagine covering the puck in July? Imagine. Oh, dude just got wrecked.
Fatality.
Yikes. He is now dead. No head. Wow. Dude just got wrecked. Got a stream marker that one too. Holy smokes. An interceptor there by the little Pecker Club. And oh my gosh. That's going to be it. That's you gotta. Can't take anything away from those who scored the goals. Can't take anything away from the defenders. Never, especially in a game like this. And that guy's got a beaver on his glove. Oh my God. But that one was Jesus. That one was dad. A. DeBrincat with the game-winning goal. It was a nice goal. Hate to take anything away from that, but this should be at least going in overtime. But those huge saves, man. We're going to get a look at the DeBrincat goal, which is not an easy goal. Short side. Looks like he sniped them top corner. Yeah, he went high. Might have actually been just below the glove. That's a hard here. One. That's the goal there. Can we see the saves? Yeah, that was the goal that happened that made it 2-2. But are we able to see the 8,000 saves in a row? They're going to look at the stats real quick as I'm looking at my cat. My cat. Meow. Jax, what you doing, bro? All right, 3-2 is the final average, Deeks. Sorry, I got to update it. Looking at the stats, because I love stats. I'm a big stats guy. It's one of my favorite subjects in school was statistics. Didn't do too bad at it. But there we go. Wins the series 2-1. So Little Pecker Club will come away with a win. The average Deke come away with a win in Game 3 and a point in Game 2. So 3 games in a series losing effort, but just, and that's not a bad thing. I always say, if you're going to lose a regular season series, you got to take as much as possible. What are they doing? I think they're looking for replays here. While they're doing that, yeah, there might not be. Oh, here we go. They're gonna do the replay. I think they're looking for the replay, but I think it only does goals. Chunky cat. I think it only does goals. Oh, here we go. Let's only does goals. It doesn't do saves, which is a shame. No, this is the DeBrin. This is the A DeBrincat goal. Do sex? That's not a bad game. Nah, they're not going to do this. They don't have the saves, so we're not going to see that. I appreciate you sticking around, Toasty. We're going to call it. We're ending it here soon in a minute. Let's give it some of that Huck Tua. Ready? Huck Tua. Yeah. Jesus' daughter in the chat says the sound effects. I'm crying. Oh, you haven't even. I haven't even scratched the surface. I got sound effects for days, and I'm going to be bringing more. So trust me, more is coming. More is coming. Great game. Our Fatal. Another clip another audio. Clip the monkey from Planet of the Apes. When someone gets killed, the oh no. That's a good idea. Raider Not says great stream. I'm getting off early tonight, but never mind. Scratch that. I'm staying false alarm. Help. My buddy. Go down. All right. That's it. Nothing much more to say here. So we're going to call it a night. We're going to say goodbye. Let's go to the chat studio right here. So just want a reminder, tomorrow I plan to be on tomorrow night for our one series. Hopium taking on the Helen Shellers. Yeah, check this. That's just that weird logo. Weird logo. But I love Wizzy. He's got great ideas, great logos. It's some dude with a CPAP mask taking on the Helen Shellers. Where you guys get this stuff, I don't know, but it's cool. It's creative. I like it. I respect that. So Raz, thank you immensely for being here. And young Jesus hacks you, silly yippee, in the chat tonight. Thank you for being here, everybody. We had a great opening night. Season 33 went off almost without a hitch. I had some stream issues beginning, but we worked through it, and now we're here. So, again, the Puck Ups. Yes, that's right. The Puck Ups win their series 2-1. And then, of course, in this one, the Little Pecker Club winning 2-1. But, yeah, big night. And, yeah, in the chat, there's old dad there. Jesus hacks you. 239, his return to 239, not so bad. Yeah, good to see you back, man. I would say that was a successful night. So with that being said, my gosh, if tonight was like this, what is tomorrow night going to bring? So we do only have the one series, and then let me see. Wednesday night is Wednesday night's a busy one. I got 3 series that night. And then a couple more on. So, all right. So tomorrow, 1 game. Wednesday's 3 nights, 3 games. So that's going to be the crazy one, Wednesday night. So without further ado, everybody have a great night. Thank you for being here. Peace, love, little donuts. And I'm going to leave Silly Yippee with one more funny sound. What do we got here? Let's see. Let's have a funny song. Let's go with, yes. Have a good night. Behave. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Peace.